In today's video, we'll be making awesome Halloween costumes out of candy. Yup, that's right. I'm gonna show you more than 15 DIY ideas using real candy. Yummy! It's almost that time of the year when we get to dress up in epic costumes, eat loads of candy, and just have fun with friends and family. That's right, Halloween is coming up pretty fast, and I hope you're ready to make the coolest and definitely the sweetest DIY costumes ever. I'm gonna show you how to make awesome Halloween costumes out of candy. These are all very easy to make, super affordable, and they look fantastic. Okay, so go grab some snacks because these DIYs may make you hungry, and let's get started. First off, we're making a costume using yummy, puffy, delicious marshmallows. I'll show you 4 easy DIYs that can be put together into this adorable marshmallow princess. This one is so pastely, sweet and beautiful, perfect for all the girly girls out there. To start up this costume, we're gonna make a marshmallow choker necklace. Take the marshmallows of your choice. These fruity ones are so yummy, plus they look so cute, don't they? Making a marshmallow necklace is super easy. Take a piece of thread and a needle and simply push the needle through the marshmallow. I like to alternate the shapes and colors of marshmallows as I go to make the necklace colorful and interesting. I want to make this necklace long enough so I can wrap it around my neck 2 times and wear it as a choker. This should be enough so I can snip away the needle, and the first DIY for our marshmallow costume is finished. It looks so pretty and delicious. Smells like heaven too. Let's continue with a couple of more DIY marshmallow accessories. One of them is a marshmallow ring. Take an inexpensive ring that you don't wear anymore. Try to find one that is quite large. Apply some hot glue or any other glue on the front like this. Grab a marshmallow and stick it on. I went for this giant white one, and then I'll stick a colored marshmallow on top. It's like I'm being a jewelry designer with candy. I love it. No, but seriously, I'm very impressed with how lovely this ring turned out. I would totally say yes. We gotta make our hair all princessy as well, so here's how to make a pretty marshmallow hair clip or a tiara. Take a plain hair clip or just tear off any unnecessary decor to make it plain and flat. Apply a stripe of glue and choose marshmallows of your choice to decorate it. I started with a big white marshmallow and a yellow rounded one to stick it on the side. The clue is to make your hair decor as big as possible. Therefore, I'm adding another layer of yummy goodness to my clip. It's Halloween after all. A strawberry and a candy swirl make this giant clip even more awesome. Love that. Every princess needs a magic wand, am I right? Not really, a magic wand is actually more like a fairy thing, but it doesn't matter. Just take a wooden kebab stick and stab on 1 or 2 marshmallow pieces. There we go, a magic wand done in seconds. The biggest statement piece of this outfit is definitely the beautiful tutu. It's what makes the costume so girly and princessy. A tutu is actually super easy to DIY, and I'll show you how to make it from scratch. First, you'll need some tulle fabric in any color. I picked a plain white one. I cut my tulle into a bunch of 10 by 70 inch strips. Fold the tulle piece in half like that and loop the strip of tulle around the waistband elastic. Stick the tulle ends through the loop and pull to tighten. Keep adding tulle until you covered enough of the elastic to fit your waist. I like to add more layers of tulle to make the tutu really full and opaque. Alright, so our tutu is done and you can totally stop here. But since we're making a marshmallow princess costume, I decided to glue a bunch of marshmallows all over this tutu. I'm using hot glue to attach it to the skirt, but any kind of glue with a good hold will work for this. This was my first time DIYing a tutu, and I really love how easy and quick this was to make. It goes perfectly with so many different costumes, especially since you can get tulle in different colors, like rainbow or even black. That will look so epic. Here comes my last marshmallow and my tutu is all finished. How flipping gorgeous! Okay, before dressing up, I decided to paint my nails using 5 different pastel colors which go perfectly with this whole marshmallow princess vibe. And a little tip, to make your pastel polish opaque, start applying a white polish as a base. It works wonders. Alright, here are all the custom pieces that we created, so let's quickly put them on. Tie the tutu at the back by making a pretty bow. Wrap the necklace around 2 times to wear it as a choker, or simply put it on as a one long layer. Here comes the yummy ring. For the hair decor, I also made a tiara beside the hair clip, and I decided to go for the tiara in the end. I made it in the same way as hair clip, just glued the marshmallows on the plastic headband. For the makeup, I decided to keep with the soft and pastel tones. I'm applying some light pink as a wash of color all over my eyelids. A white eyeliner goes along my waterline to make the eyes bright and more doll-like. We also need to give a little rosy flush to our cheeks, so I'm using a big fluffy brush to pop on some light pink blush. To finish up the look, grab the lightest and most pastel-y looking lipstick from your collection and smear it all over those lips. That's it, our makeup, nails and costume are already looking gorgeous. As you can see, I put on a soft pink sweater and some white tights. I love everything about this costume. I think it looks so beautiful, it's super easy to put together, plus it's very affordable. Marshmallows are inexpensive and tulle is one of the most affordable fabrics too. I'm not much of a girly girl in real life, but I just loved dressing up as a marshmallow princess for a day when we were filming this. Next, we're using different kinds of bonbons, jelly beans, gumballs, and Smarties to make a super cool and fun candy costume. It is made out of 4 DIYs, plus I included an amazing lip tutorial where I'll show you how to make an awesome bonbon lip. Okay, let's start crafting. We're gonna make a fun party hat using candy wrappers and gumballs. I'll be using a bunch of colored gumballs and these fruity soft bonbons, which also come in a lot of different bright colors. Take a piece of thicker paper, wrap candy, gumballs, decoupage glue, and elastic thread. Grab that paper and roll it like this until you end up with a cone. Secure that shape using a few pieces of tape. Then take your scissors and cut away the excess paper to get a flat bottom edge. This way the party hat will stand nice and straight on your head. Here comes the fun part, it's time to unwrap all the yummy candy. And the good news is that you can eat the candy, just save the wrappers. Make sure to flatten them a little bit. You can use a heavy book to do that. Once you have a bunch of wrappers flattened and ready to go, take a cone and let's assemble the hat. Apply a bit of Mod Podge on one section of the hat and stick on the first wrapper. Continue by covering more sections with Mod Podge and wrappers. As you can see, I like to partly stick the wrappers on top of each other. Also note that Mod Podge dries transparent, so you don't have to be too careful with it. Our hat is all covered, so we can trim away the wrapper pieces which are hanging off. This way we get a neat bottom edge. Using a hole puncher, make 2 holes on the opposite side of the hat. Grab a piece of elastic thread and stick one end through the hole. Make 2 or 3 tight knots. Stick the other thread end through the second hole and again make a couple of knots to secure it in place. There we go, this elastic band will make sure that the hat stays firmly on your head the entire Halloween. The last detail needed to finish up this hat are gumballs all around the bottom edge. Stick them closely next to each other to make a super pretty and neat ending to your hat. Finally, glue one last gumball right on the top of the hat, which will make it even cuter. How adorable is this candy party hat, right? It just looks so fun, happy and positive. I like that very much. It's time to transform these inexpensive green glasses into the most amazing and fun nerd glasses your eyes have ever seen. How are we gonna do that? Using jelly beans, of course. Push the lenses off the glasses rim so you're left only with the frame. Apply a dot of glue on the frame and place on a jelly bean. I decided to combine jelly beans with some smaller candy pearls for a more interesting look. This is such an epic and inexpensive DIY, perfect for Halloween or any other party. Make a few of these for an awesome party prop. Take a bunch of pictures with friends and your Instagram feed will be popping, guaranteed. Another mind-blowing DIY you're gonna learn today is a bracelet made out of a plastic bottle. You'll need an iron, plastic bottle, glue gun, and some candy of choice. Cut away the top part of the bottle. You can use an X-Acto knife or scissors like me. Now make another cut all around the bottle about 1 inch lower than the first one. To get rid of the sharp bracelet edges, we'll use an iron. Turn on the heat and use a steam-free setting. Rotate the bracelet close to the iron-in surface to melt the bracelet edge. You can see plastic bending inside, giving our bangle neat and smooth ending. Melt the edges on both sides of the bracelet. Alright, our bracelet is ready to be decorated. I'll use a bunch of jelly beans to do that. However, if you want to make a bracelet that you can literally wear every day, you can totally decorate it with some gemstones, fake flowers, buttons, or you can even paint it with acrylic paint. But since I'm making a Halloween candy costume, I'm just gonna stick with candy. Using my trusty glue gun, I'll attach colored jelly beans all around, making it the world's sweetest bracelet ever. How gorgeous! It seems pretty incredible that we've just made a bracelet out of a plastic bottle. So affordable and absolutely stunning. Okay, so we got a bracelet, glasses and a hat. I think we're also missing a candy shirt. We're gonna make one using Smarties. Smarties are one of my favorite candy. I never get bored of them. Take an old shirt that you don't need anymore and place on a hard stencil or any other shape of your choice. Trace the edges with a pencil to get a hard sketch on the shirt. The rest of this DIY is super straightforward. Simply glue Smarties on the shirt, tracing the pencil lines. This will give us the perfect Smarties heart shape. You can make only one line of Smarties around the heart, or you can fill the entire heart with these delicious treats. I decided to go for the middle path, so I made 2 Smarties lines. I feel like it looks bold enough, but not over the top. Plus, I don't want my shirt to get too heavy. How beautiful it looks, right? I feel like I need to make one using buttons and beads so I can wear it every day, not just for Halloween. All the DIYs are complete and we're ready to put together our candy costume. First up, the gorgeous jelly bean glasses. I can't get over how awesome they turned out. And the bracelet looks rather dashing as well. We can't forget the candy wrapper and gumball hat. But this costume isn't quite done yet. I still have to show you how to create epic bonbon lips. Take a lipstick of any color and pop it on your lips. I'm actually using an eyeshadow pen because I don't have a lipstick in such a dark blue shade. Trying to be creative with different uses of makeup, you know. Grab a bonbon and cut away 2 triangle pieces. These are the parts that we're gonna use for our bonbon lips. All we gotta do is apply some lash glue on each of the triangles and stick them next to our lips, like that. I think it looks nice if you match the color of your lips to the color of the wrapper. How unique and cool is this bonbon lip hack? Yay, we can finally take a look at our completed candy costume. I think it looks a bit nerdy with the glasses, and to me that's so cute. I also like the fact that you can take 1 or 2 ideas of this costume and make something quick and adorable. Even if you're not dressing up completely for this Halloween, you can still make the bonbon lips or jelly bean glasses. You don't have to go all out. A fun little detail can make your Halloween special and happy, even if you don't have time to make a full head-to-toe costume. It's time to transform ourselves into adorable little cupcakes. Actually, into giant, huge cupcakes. We're making delicious cupcakes with pink liners, white fluffy frosting and a ton of sprinkles. This costume is so creative and cute, plus it's really simple to DIY. We're gonna kick off by making these amazing sprinkled glasses. Like what? Aren't these the best thing ever? Cause I think they are. To make them you need a pair of inexpensive glasses that you can get for $1 or $2. I found these pink ones which I really like. Dip a brush into Mod Podge or any other glue that dries transparent and apply it all over the lens of your glasses. Then take some colorful sprinkles and pour these cuties on the lens. I like to be generous because I want lots of sprinkles over my entire lens. Repeat these steps for the other lens as well. I suggest applying a pretty thick layer of Mod Podge so that sprinkles can stick firmly on the lens. Go crazy with sprinkles, leave the glue to dry for a minute, shake off the excess sprinkles, and you got yourself most amazing glasses ever. Our Jelly Bean Nerd glasses got a serious competitor here because I really can't decide which ones are more epic. These sprinkled glasses are awesome for parties, birthdays, and they look amazing on pictures. For the second DIY in our cupcake costume project, we need a rounded bucket or a laundry basket. And I do suggest getting your mom's consent before taking her basket. This will act as a cupcake liner, and to make it work, we gotta cut away the bottom part. Do that using an X-Acto knife, and you may need to ask your parents for help. Also make sure that the basket you're using is big enough to go around your waist and thighs. Once you've cut off the bottom, flip the basket around and tie 2 straps or string pieces on the basket handles. These will be the shoulder straps. To make sure they stay on the shoulders all day, I like to tie them crosswise like that. For the next step, we need some fiber fill, which is basically the pillow stuffing. I sacrificed my old inexpensive pillow to get the fiber fill. Take a piece of that fluff and glue it on the upper edge of your basket. This will represent the frosting on our cupcake. I like to glue on bigger fiber pieces first and then add smaller chunks in between to make it look really full and yummy. Keep adding more and more stuffing until the entire edge is covered. Grab some colored felt and cut out big sprinkles like the ones I have here. Using a glue gun, stick your giant felt sprinkles on the frosting. This looks especially pretty if you're using felt in different bright colors like pink, yellow, blue and green. Glue the sprinkles on, pointing in different directions to make them look as if they were randomly sprinkled all over the cupcake. There we go, our cupcake basket is finished and it looks incredible. This was actually way easier to make than I thought in the beginning. You can use real sprinkles instead of the felt ones, although they kind of get lost in the frosting fluff because they're so tiny. I also decided to make a quick DIY sprinkled shirt. All we gotta do is to take an inexpensive white shirt or a tee and stick on the felt sprinkles. I'm using fabric glue here, but hot glue will work just great. I'm gluing the giant sprinkles all over the back as well, and our sprinkly t-shirt is complete. Now we're gonna totally look like a delicious frosting. We gotta give that cupcakey look to our hair as well. Just as with the candy wrapper hat, I made a paper cone, but here I covered it with fluff. Now I just need to stick on a bunch of sprinkles. Tie on a piece of elastic band so that the hat will sit firmly on top of your head. Before dressing all up into a cupcake, there's two more things I want to show you. First are the sprinkle nails. Paint all your nails in white. You may need more than one coat to get it completely opaque. Then dip a small paintbrush or a toothpick into any polish color of your choice and make short lines all over your nails. I drew pink, green, orange and blue sprinkles to make my nails look colorful and happy. Seal your design with a top coat to make your nails shiny and beautiful. Okay, nails are done, but we gotta show some love to our lips as well. We're gonna transform them into a cute little cupcake. Apply some bright pink or red lipstick on the bottom lip. You can also just use a lip liner as me. This will be our cupcake's liner. The top lip will represent frosting, so take a white eyeliner or white face paint to color it white. To give this cupcake some detail, dip an eyeliner brush into a light pink liquid lipstick and draw vertical lines all over the bottom lid. This way our cupcake liner looks even more realistic. Time for the sprinkles! You can use real sprinkles and glue them on using a bit of eyelash glue, or you can simply draw them on. I chose the easy way and the lips turned out awesome. It's time to dress up! I already have my shirt on and some random shorts as they won't be visible anyway, plus the DIY sprinkle shoes that I made in one of my previous videos. Let's jump into the cupcake basket. It fits perfectly and is pretty comfortable too. Here comes the fluffy hat and my sprinkle sunnies. What an adorable Halloween costume, isn't it? Imagine if you and your friends all dressed up as Cupcake, but each of you would choose a different basket color. That would be a proper Halloween squad goals. You know that I love finding alternative ways to use things, and this costume just has it all. With the laundry bin as a skirt, pillow stuffing, I think that's so creative and cool. Making your own Halloween costume is way more exciting than just buying it in a store. Halloween is such a fun celebration, and there is something magical about planning, designing, and DIYing a costume for this festive day. Even if you decide to not fully dress up this year, a little detail like a crazy lip design or funky glasses can make your day exciting and fun. These were my DIY Halloween costumes out of candy. I hope you guys liked it and give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also tell me in the comments which of the 3 costumes was your favorite, and tell me also what is your favorite candy of all time. Mine is probably Smarties. I try not to eat it too much, but it's my weakness. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I hope you have a lot of fun DIYing your costumes this year. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye! For a day, you get to be whoever or whatever you want. For a day, you can be the craziest person on earth and people won't give you a strange look or call you insane. To be honest, I wish we had more days like this. But since Halloween only comes once a year, we gotta make the most of it. Wish you all a spooktastic Halloween!